What if the tiredness you call normal is not normal at all? What if the brain fog, the low mood, the weak legs, the achy joints, and that strange feeling that your body isn't recovering like it used to is not just getting older? Picture your body like a city at night. The lights are still on. The streets are still there. People are still moving, but the power grid is unstable, so everything runs slower, dimmer, less efficient. That power grid, in many people, is vitamin D. And the truth that finally came out is this. Vitamin D doesn't behave like a simple vitamin. It acts more like a hormone-like signaler messenger that helps your body make decisions. Decisions about bone strength, decisions about muscle function, decisions about how your immune system responds to stress, decisions about inflammation. But here's the part that should make you pause. Millions of people are trying to fix vitamin D in ways that don't work, or worse, in ways that can backfire. Some people avoid the sun completely. Some people take huge supplement doses without testing. Some people think fruit alone can solve vitamin D. And many people don't even realize they're low until something breaks, like constant fatigue, frequent sickness, balance issues, or brittle bones. Today, I'm going to explain vitamin D like a doctor-clear mechanisms. Simple language then. I'll show you how to use that information like a nutritionist with practical steps that make sense in real life. Stay until the end, because I'll reveal the 3 biggest myths that keep people stuck. The safest way to improve vitamin D naturally. The vitamin D triangle most people miss. It's not just D. And the #1 mistake that can cancel the benefits or create problems. Let's expose the truth calmly, clearly, and with a plan. 1. Vitamin D is a master switch your cells are listening for. Let's start where real health begins. The cell inside your body. There are signals that tell your cells how to behave, when to build, when to repair, when to calm down, when to activate defense systems. Vitamin D is one of those signals. That's why low vitamin D can affect you in ways that feel unrelated at first. You feel more drained than you should. Your muscles feel weaker, especially in the legs. Your body aches more. Even without intense workouts, your mood feels flatter, especially during seasons with less sun. You catch colds more easily, or you recover more slowly. And here's the scary part. Deficiency can be quiet. It doesn't always scream, it whispers. It whispers through low energy. It whispers through poor sleep quality. It whispers through weakness that makes stairs feel harder than they used to. Now, let's talk about bones. Your bones are not just calcium storage. They are living tissue constantly being remodeled, broken down, and rebuilt. Vitamin D supports the body's ability to handle calcium properly, and that matters for bone structure over time. Now, muscles. Muscle is not just about appearance, it's protective tissue. It stabilizes joints, supports balance, and helps you stay independent as you age. Many people don't notice muscle decline until they feel less stable, less confident, and more cautious in daily life. This is why vitamin D is not a trendy topic, it's a foundation topic. Practical insight. Vitamin D works best as a steady signal, not a rare event. So, the goal is rarely one big fix. It's usually consistency day after day, week after week, in a safe range. And in a moment, I'll show you why more vitamin D is not automatically better. 2. The dosage trap. Why more can backfire, and what smart looks like. Now we enter the part where the internet gets people into trouble. Vitamin D is fat-soluble, which means your body can store it. That can be helpful, but it also means that reckless high dosing, especially long-term, is not a game. Let me say this with calm honesty. There is a difference between correcting a deficiency under guidance and guessing your way into excess. Some people hear vitamin D is important and think, if some is good, more must be better. But biology doesn't work that way. Too much vitamin D can push calcium regulation in the wrong direction for some people. which may stress the kidneys and create unwanted effects. That's why high doses should be handled carefully, especially if you have kidney issues, certain medical conditions, or you take medications that interact with calcium balance. So what's the smart approach? Doctor-style strategy. If you suspect low vitamin D, consider a blood test for vitamin D status with a clinician. If you supplement, keep it reasonable and consistent, not extreme. Reassess because the goal is not as high as possible. The goal is appropriate for you. Nutritionist style detail. Vitamin D absorption is often better when taken with a meal that contains some fat, so it's usually more sensible with breakfast or lunch than on an empty stomach. Now here's the open loop. You need to remember, vitamin D is rarely a solo hero. The next section explains why sunlight matters and why modern life makes this harder than people realize. 3. The sun. Myth. The truth about sunlight. Without the fear. Let's talk about sunlight, because this is where people swing to extremes. One side sees sunlight is dangerous. Avoid it completely. The other side says, sunlight is everything. Burn yourself daily. Both extremes miss the truth. The truth is, burning is harmful, but total sunlight avoidance can also create consequences, including lower vitamin D production for many people. Modern life is the real issue. We work indoors. We commute indoors. We exercise indoors. We relax indoors. And then we wonder why our energy system feels weak. Your skin can produce vitamin D in response to certain sunlight exposure, but the amount depends on many factors: time of day, season, skin tone, latitude, clothing, and lifestyle. So what's the smart middle path? Practical approach, general, not a prescription. Short, sensible outdoor time when conditions are safe. Avoid burning. If you have higher skin cancer risk, follow medical advice and rely more on food and clinician-guided supplementation. Think of sunlight like a powerful medicine. A small, controlled dose can be helpful. A reckless dose can be harmful. And here's the surprise. Even if you do get sun, it doesn't automatically mean you're vitamin D. Lifestyle's complete because food and lifestyle context still matter. Which brings us to one of the biggest myths in the health world. For myth number 1, fruit will fix vitamin D. What fruits actually do on this channel, because this is Healthy Fruits. Let me be completely honest and still keep it empowering. Most fruits are not meaningful sources of vitamin D. So if someone tells you, just eat more fruit for vitamin D, that's not accurate. But that does not mean fruit is irrelevant. Fruit is extremely important just for different reasons. Here's what fruits do brilliantly. They provide antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress, that rust effect on your system. They support gut health, which helps overall metabolism and immune balance. They provide potassium, hydration, and fiber that help stabilize energy and cravings. They help you push processed foods out of your routine often, the real source of chronic inflammation. So fruit doesn't replace vitamin D. Fruit helps create the internal environment where your hormones, metabolism, and immune system function better. Now, where does vitamin D actually come from in food? In general, vitamin D is found more often in fatty fish like salmon, sardines, egg yolks, some mushrooms exposed to UV light, fortified foods, some dairy or plant milks. So here's the practical nutritionist solution that fits this channel perfectly. The vitamin D support. Plate breakfast, eggs, plus avocado, plus berries fat for absorption. Protein for muscle. Berries for inflammation support. Lunch, salmon salad plus citrus or kiwi vitamin D. Food plus fruit, antioxidants. Snack, plain, Greek yogurt, plus blueberries, plus walnuts, protein plus fat, plus polyphenols. This is how you build health, like a system, not like a magic trick. And now we're ready for the next myth, the one that makes people think vitamin D prevents everything. 5. Myth number 2. Vitamin D prevents everything. The truth. It's essential. Not magical. Vitamin D is essential. But essential does not mean magical. The internet loves simple stories. Take vitamin D, and everything improves. Real health is more honest than that. Vitamin D is one piece of a larger puzzle. Sleep quality affects hormone balance. Protein intake supports muscle and recovery. Strength training keeps bones and muscles responsive. Stress management affects inflammation and immune stability. Sunlight and daily movement affect mood and circadian rhythm. So what happens when people rely on vitamin D alone? They ignore the real drivers. They take a capsule, but they still eat ultra-processed foods daily. They take a capsule, but they don't move their body. They take a capsule, but they sleep poorly and live in chronic stress. And then they say, it didn't work. The truth is, vitamin D works best as part of a lifestyle pattern. Now, let me give you a powerful concept. Most people never learn the vitamin D triangle. Most people miss this. When we talk about vitamin D, we also have to think about magnesium, often involved in vitamin D metabolism and overall muscle nerve function. Vitamin K2 is often discussed in the context of calcium handling and bone support patterns. Calcium from diet, but balanced, not excessive. I'm not saying everyone needs supplements for all of these. I'm saying the body's a network, not a single switch. Practical tip: focus first on food patterns. Magnesium-rich foods, leafy greens, nuts, seeds, legumes, K2-containing foods, certain fermented foods and some animal foods, calcium from balanced sources, not mega doses then. If needed, consider clinician-guided supplementation based on your situation. Now we're ready for the most important section, the mistake that ruins vitamin D for many people. Your simple 7-day plan. Let's bring it home. The truth about vitamin D finally came out. It's not hype, it's clarity. Vitamin D acts like a hormone-like signal your body uses for bones, muscles, and immune balance. Modern life blocks sunlight, consistency, and healthy rhythms. Fruit won't supply meaningful vitamin D, but fruit builds the foundation. Less inflammation, better gut health, better appetite control, better daily nutrition. Supplements can help, but reckless megadosing without testing can backfire. The smartest approach is system-based. Sunlight when safe, vitamin D, foods, and consistent habits. Now here's a simple, safe, realistic 7-day reset you can try. Day 1 to 7, the Vitamin D Lifestyle Reset. Get outside daily for a short walk when possible and safe. Avoid burning and 1 vitamin D-friendly food daily. Eggs, fatty fish, UV-exposed mushrooms, or fortified foods. Use fruit strategically. Berries, citrus, kiwi, because they support the environment your body needs. Pair fruit with protein fat to avoid sugar crashes. Yogurt plus berries, nuts plus fruit, chia plus fruit. Move your muscles. Even gentle strength works at 2 stands. Light resistance signals the body to stay strong. And here's the question I want you to answer in the comments. Do you get sunlight most days? Yes or nitrogen? And tell me your age or range. 40S, 50S, 60S, or 70 mais. If you want to make the next video specifically for your group, like vitamin D. After 50, the 5 mistakes to avoid vitamin D for seniors. Energy, balance, and stronger legs, vitamin D, and immunity. What actually matters now? If this video helped you, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's always tired and doesn't know why. Because the truth isn't just information. The truth is power when you use it.